I gotta come back in because the camera cut off at an hour. But like I said, the paper is straight and the legacy. God is great and the legacy is straight. And yeah, I just always wanted a great legacy. That's all I wanted. My legacy to be carried on. When my daughter see this, or my family members see this, my aunts, uncles, brothers, nieces, nephews, cousins, loved ones, and friends see this, they see, it's real. It's straight up honor. So, on that note, I'm gonna say, man, just sitting here, man, reminiscing on my loved ones, man, my family members, man, like, sheesh. But back to where I am now. Um, I got a beautiful woman right now. She's been in my corner for 12 years. Um, Stephanie Ann Wilberg, soon to be Miss Draper. Great woman, great woman. Stood the test of time with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm very grateful to have her in my life. We've had a lot of good times, a lot of bad times, but it balanced out. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta give a shout out to her, man. And my stepson, Tahir Sewell, great kid. I love him. You know what I mean? I pray for him that every want need he has, is fulfilled. His dreams. Man, just sitting here really doing this, man, like thinking like, yo, 2020, man, like, wow, I'm still here by the grace of God. Sometimes it's just a little overwhelming. But like I said, this is the foundation, our story, ancestral tree. Um, that last question I pretty much answered because it was saying, what legacy do you want to leave behind? The legacy I want to leave behind, and my daughter said this to me today. She said, Dad, I'm proud of you. My 19-year-old daughter said, Dad, I'm proud of you. You are really a stand-up man. You're a great example of what a real man should be. That's what my daughter said to me today when we were on the phone. And I appreciate that. That's all I ever wanted was my loved ones, family members, friends, more so family, loved ones, and friends to just recognize and respect that and always be a stand-up guy to them. And always, be just a great role model, a great influence. You know what I'm saying? Certain things I just never did in front of my daughter. I never played no wild ass music in front of my kid. I never watched no wild ass stuff on TV in front of my kids. I never used no crazy language. Whatever I did outside, my daughter never knew about it. A lot of stories I'm just telling her now. You know what I'm saying? But that's the legacy I wanted to leave behind, man. Love, respect, honor, whatever God you believe in, man. Believe in something, man. Believe in something. Have faith in something. I'm not going to tell you what God to choose or, what entity or what religion, whatever works for you and gets you through. You understand? That's what you follow. So, I just want to say to my brothers, I want to give a big shout out to my brother John H. Jordan. I love you, my brother. I miss you, my brother. Rest in peace, my brother. I want to give a big shout out to my brother Louis Bonds. I love you, my brother. I miss you, my brother. AKA Blondie. You know what I'm saying? Those two guys right there, John Jordan, aka Sonny, and Blondie. Blondie, straight gangster. You know what I mean? Sonny, lover man, lover boy, talk your ear off. You know what I mean? Great guy though. Great guy. Lovable guy. You know what I'm saying? I miss you, my brother. John Jordan, man. We lost him this year, 2020, and I was devastated. But I just want to say, rest in peace, my brother. Rest up. I love you. But giving a shout out to those two brothers. My brother Blondie, my brother Sonny. I want to give another shout out to my brother Michael Jordan. Not the basketball player, my brother Michael Jordan. I love you, brother. I miss you. You know, you were a good brother to me. I have no bad ill will to say anything about you. I love you. I miss you. Big shout out to you, Michael Jordan. I want to give a shout out to my brother Butch, Martin Nevels. I love you, my brother. He's still here with us. I love you. I respect you. I honor you. I cherish you. Brother, you're a great father. You're a great son. You're a great uncle. You're a great friend. You're a great nephew. I love you. And can't wait to see you, man. I want to give another shout out to my brother Willie Albert Nevels. Another super great guy, man. Another guy I kind of modeled myself after. You know what I'm saying? With just being a straight up hard worker. You want something, go get it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, man. Materialistic or whatever. Go get it. You know what I'm saying? I learned how to save, messing with this dude, just watching him. I learned a lot from my brother Willie Nevels. Albert, I love you, my brother. He's still with us too. I love you, my brother. I respect you. I honor you. Yo, your legacy is strong. All the brothers y'all just named, legacy strong, man. Like, yo, we here. We in the building, man. We on this planet. I love you, Albert. Give another big shout out to my brother Steven Saladin Nevels. Another strong influence on my life, man. Got a lot of my style, a lot of my fashion from him, a lot of my look from him. Yo, I love you, my brother. He's still here with us too, man. I love you, bro. You know, I honor you, I respect you. Yo, your legacy is strong, your legacy is straight. You know what I mean? A lot of my brothers, they overcame a lot of demons, man. They still here, man. I love y'all, man. Like, yo, Sal, you know how we get down. You like the, you know, the kind of like the father I never had too, because you was right there as far as age-wise, you know what I'm saying? I'm the baby, and then, you know, you right before me. So, like I said, man, I was getting a lot of hand-me-downs from my brother, a lot of style, a lot of fashion, a lot of slang, my hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? I fell in love with hip-hop, you know, effing around with my brother, man, because he would have all the Mr. Magic, Chuck Chill Out, you know what I'm saying? Dr. Dre in the operating room, you know what I'm saying? Houdini, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, you know what I'm saying? Like all that good old hip hop, man. I'm still hip hop to this day, man. I still bang classics and all that. But shout out to my brother Steven Saladin Nevels, man. I love you, man. He's still here with us, man. Yo, God is great and your legacy straight too, man. I love you, my brother. Gotta give a super, super big shout out to my sister, Mary Ann Everson. I love you, sis. She's still here with us too. Look just like my mom. I love you, mate. You know, your legacy straight too. You know what I'm saying? You were a big influence on us all. You know, you the glue. You the glue. You know what I'm saying? You just like Mom Dukes. You the glue. You the sister. You my older sister and everything, man. I kill a nigga. Straight like that. Let a nigga ever put his hands on you. I'll kill a nigga. Love my sister. I love you, May. God bless you. Can't wait to see you. Give you a nice hug. Can't wait till all this corona stuff is over so I can give you a nice hug. Kiss, tell you I love you. But your legacy straight, you know what I'm saying? You well respected. I love you, May. Those are my siblings right there. You know what I'm saying? So that's the foundation right there, man. Our story. Like, share, subscribe. For those who are tuned to my other channel, the Weapon X program, I'm gonna put this up there, and then once y'all see that, I'm gonna move it over to the foundation, and then I want y'all to subscribe to that channel, because that channel is strictly for us. That's for us. So the next interview I do, you know what I'm saying, hit like, share, subscribe, go in the comment section. You know what I mean? If I missed out on anything, you know what I mean? Like, I have a part 2 to this where I do all my nieces and stuff like that. But this is just my story on, my parents and where they from, and, just giving that so my daughter, nieces, nephews, aunts, cousins, uncles, and everything, they can, have that history as well. You know what I mean? But while we here, I will give a shout out because I got some time. So I will give a shout out. I'm gonna start from my down south family. I want to give a shout out to my aunt Johnny Pearl. I want to give a shout out to my uncle Buddy. I want to give a shout out to my aunt Leslie. I want to give a shout out to my cousin Gladys, my cousin Ann, my cousin Kevin. I want to give a shout out to my cousin Calavan. I want to give a shout out to my uncle Jerry. I want to give a shout out to, I believe I said, I'm not sure, my aunt Willa Mae. I want to give a shout out to my cousin Joyce. I want to give a shout out to my cousin Joyce and Ruth. I want to give a shout out to, man, so many of them down south. You know what I'm saying? My cousin Tina. I want to give a shout out to my cousin Tina. I want to give a shout out to, man, it's just so many people down south. You understand? I just want to say, give a shout out to all my family members down south. The Rollins family, my cousin Tree Rollins. You know what I'm saying? From the Atlanta Hawks. You know what I mean? Pro ball player. Man, let me go down the list now of all my nieces. I want to give a shout out to my niece Candy. I want to give a shout out to my niece Bambi. I want to give a shout out to my niece Shelly. I want to give a shout out to my niece Brandy. I want to give a shout out to my niece Ebony. I want to give a shout out to my nephew Marquise. I want to give a shout out to my niece Deshawn. I want to give a shout out to my niece Alicia. I want to give a shout out to my niece Shantae. I want to give a shout out to my niece Ashley. I want to give a shout out to my niece Chelsea. I want to give a shout out to, man, let me just go there. I said Deshawn, I said Alicia, I said Shantae, I said Brandy, Bambi, Candy, Brandy, Bambi, Candy, Shelly, yo, it's so many, man. Shout out to my great nephews, Ibn, Taji, Mecca, Ruby. I want to give a shout out to Al Kwan, Almir, Kwamir, Shamir, Rafia, my niece Rafia. I heard she just had a baby. Give a shout out to your baby. Sheesh, all my nieces' kids. You know, I might not know y'all name off back, but just shout out to all my family members, man. If I ain't say your name, please forgive me. You know, it's super late right now. You know what I mean? I had a little something to drink earlier. My mouth dry like that. I should have had the water sitting here next to me. But I ain't want to get up and go and pause and do all the other good stuff, man. If I missed anybody, man, please forgive me. I want to give a shout out to my cousin Rich. You know what I'm saying? Richie Fry. I want to give a shout out to Mr. Fry. I want to give a shout out to Lacey Fry. I want to give a shout out to um, my wifey. I want to give a shout out to Stephanie Ann Wilberg. I want to give a shout out to her moms, Donna. I want to give a shout out to my baby mom, Shonda Edwards. I want to give a shout out to her mom, Donna Edwards. I want to give a shout out to my wife mom, Donna Ajide. I want to give a shout out to Derek, Dane, Tahir, Chantel, Melissa, just everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Adriana, Haley. Yo, man, the list is just crazy. Ibn, Emil, his daughter, Amelia. Yo, man, the family is big, man. All the Draper family out there in Arizona, Memphis. I want to give a shout out to all y'all. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to all the Nevilles out there, North Carolina, Uncle MT, my cousin Wayne, oh man, Jaquita, oh man, yo, the family is deep, bro. The family is deep. Let me give a shout out to my South Jersey family too, man. I gotta give a shout out to my homeboy David and his wife, Robin. I gotta give a shout out to my homeboy, you know what I mean, Hassan Kirk. I gotta give a shout out to Dink, both Dinks. I gotta give a shout out to, you know, Nay, Tay, Boo, Felicia. Gotta give a shout out to my homie CD, my homeboy Kimi. Man, yo, the list go on and on, man. Tamira, give a shout out to Mikey, Jordan. Give a shout out to Jaden. Just, yo, the family is too big, man. It's massive family. My nephews, Kyrie, man, yo, both Kyries, man. I can't even think of Kyrie's brother name right now, man. Like I said, I'm a little out there, but it is what it is, man. You know, just shout out to everybody, man, that's out there getting it. All of Brandy's kids, all of Alicia's kids, all of Shelly's kids, all of Bambi's kids. If I ain't say their names right or say their names, my apologies. I love y'all. And like I said, this is the foundation. This is me, Kevin Drake. I ain't even gonna say Weapon X because we ain't even on the Weapon X channel right now. We on the foundation. And this is what we doing. We putting history together. You know what I mean? We creating history together. You know what I mean? So shout out to my daughter, Imani Moore Drake. I'm proud of you. I love you, girl. Keep up the excellent work. And know, yo, everybody down there in South Jersey, my man Mel Matrix, his wife Deanna, Nick, Dana, Angie, yo, people I met out there, man, just good people, man. My real, I call him my brother, man, David Bonds, like, yo, real talk, man, good open arms, took me in, you know what I mean? His wife too, man, Robin, their kids, David Jr., I'm so right now, I can't even, you know what I'm saying, Sydney, Shelby, Rodney, man, Shonda from down there, their cousin, Sheena, a lot of good people I met, man, you know what I mean? Just gotta give y'all shout outs, man. You know, all that's family right there, man, like official family. You know, I get to my shout outs from my homeboys and all that, but that's family right there. Them the type I kill for. know what I'm saying? Split a bill for, you know? But on that note, man, shout out to all the Smiths too, man. The Smiths, the Nevilles, the Drapers, the Jordans, the Eversons, the Fords, all the Ford family down south, man. Yo, I love y'all. And I'm gonna end this one by just saying, man, let's keep this tree growing, man. Water this tree so this tree can grow. I love you guys. And I'm out.